Hello, everybody. How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. And as you can see, we're about to head into... Well, we're already here. We're already fighting, but you can't see it yet. We're currently fighting on the second floor of the Forgotten Depths. The usual crew. You might have actually just seen Gulu Gulu down here not that long ago, because he was streaming it. And now it is me who is streaming it. So what a time to be alive. So it is 7:30. We're going to switch it over. We're going to get rid of this. Oop, pardon me. Get this back online. And yeah. Same thing like last time. I'm going to be muting and unmuting Discord when it's relevant. So that, you know, I'm not trying to talk over people. But I also need to hear the commands. So, yeah. Let's see how things are going. A nimble belt. It's not a bad little belt.
Played a lot of MMORPGs over the years. What was that one where, was it Conan the Barbarian or Conan? The one where
Age of Conan. I love
yeah,
that
that's
one.
the one. Yeah.
I hope everyone's having a good day, tomorrow, whatever. Sorry it's a little dark, but you know how it'd be. This shit's heavy crossbow, there you go. I don't know does anyone want that? I think all our healers already have it. There we go, we got him. We got him in the long run.
Who goes there?
Hey, Tom Reforged. Thanks for the follow. How's it going, my man? Still grinding away at that jug. Trying to get that jug first. Good to see you here. Yeah. I think there's a reason why there's no one's hit 50 with jug yet. That's the tricky part. I feel like in order, especially in my level ranges, I'm like 37. You have some people who are almost 40. Around there, you know, there's just not a lot of people, so you kind of need a static, or at least like a group or two of people who are ready to go, ready to throw down. The highest chug I know is Ratoga. Is he online right now? No. He's like 31? 31? Something like that. Let's see how the Discord's going.
She's playing Diablo 4 at the moment. I think she said she did find...
Yeah, you know. We don't need to hear that. Wait, hold on.
Oh wow, $5,000. Yeesh.
Yeah, I'm sure it's 5,000 because I thought, oh my god, that's crazy.
I assume we're on this guy. Ashbourne Leather Greaves. But yeah, I think there was a lot of level 50s, or a lot of the first level 50s, they had like, I think a static of at least 3, including themselves, and they just killed so many greens to get that 50. Is that guy a fucking bowman too? God damn it.
Is it the 11th yet? No.
Waiting for Amazon days to buy a monitor.
There's probably someone who's higher than Ray Toga, but Ray Toga is the highest that I know of, and he's 30 something.
And then you're gonna bitch like me. God fucking damn it, turn off the lights.
One game I am looking forward to, but it won't take over this. This will just be a fill-in when it's a bit quiet on here, and that's.
I mean, if you're consistent, then if you can consistently get like the same group of people who will group with you and do stuff, then yeah, you'll make there eventually. I've noticed that a lot of people, they get in these little like, I like to call them leveling potholes, where they kind of don't know where to go, and they're also kind of afraid to try new areas, so they just kind of stick with the usual. I've noticed the fastest experience is the quickest yellows and whites that you can kill. And if they go ashen, that's just a cherry on top. But yeah, you know, if you keep plugging away at it, you'll be up here seeing this content someday. I'm not gonna say within a week or tomorrow, but you know, because leveling takes a bit. Let's see what's going on the Discord now.
Dungeons and Dragons: Warriors of the Eternal Sun. I think I completed that game 3 times, but yeah.
Well, let's see. I am sitting at 24 days, 23 hours, 49 minutes. I played a lot during like the first month and a half of the game's release. And during that I only got to like level 13. But the game was way different back then. It's a lot more accessible now than it was back then. Cuz back then it was like you had like you didn't have the gel system, and you had to be your groups had to be really close to each other's levels. And stamina was too slow to rebuild, and it took forever to get back. And a lot of abilities just took too much stamina. I think stun used to take like 20 or 25 stamina. It was ridiculous. But yeah, I came back two and a half months ago. So 2.5 months to go from 13 to 37. Obviously, all that wasn't the most optimal leveling. There's a lot of, you know, screwing around or just not finding groups. And sometimes you just can't find a group. That's just the way it is. What's going on? What's going on?
I got it.
If you like golf and follow golf, actually on the Wentworth estate where they have the BMW PGA.
Golf. Is that like ASMR?
Yeah, have a guess how much it is. Have a guess how much a membership is here for a year.
But S'more he started during the free weekend, and he's 37. So it's doable if you can find the right people. And he's been plowing. He's been plowing every day. I used to be higher than him. Now he's higher than me. But he just puts in the time. I can't kid. I'm just lucky to kind of freeboard in this group.
Because this the biggest, like the most best one in in England. It's a lot of the celebrities from London and that, because London's like 15 miles, which is 15 miles west. when these Chinese guys had brought the golfing club over. And yeah, and they were saying, you know, one old boy said, I've been playing here, like I said, 6 decades, and he can't anymore because he couldn't afford it. But yeah, 86 grand. Just
That's
for 1 year's
nuts.
membership. But the funny thing is, because
So we are, if you're not familiar, this is the second floor of Forgotten Depths. They're apparently adding a third floor sometime. I don't know. It would not surprise me if they make this place go all the way up to 50. Because this is just the happening place to be. It has all sorts of cool drops and all that jazz. So yeah, we are approaching the Master Olson camp. And we've only seen him drop the decorated pauldrons. We haven't seen him drop anything else. So we're hoping to see some new drops from him today. So yeah. If I was smart, I would have brought a lot of torches, but you know.
$4 billion. That's dollars though, not pounds, mind you. There's not much difference in the currency nowadays, is there? The dollar's almost the same as the pound now. But yeah,
Is it?
he was worth not far off. When I went to Denver, Colorado, and
But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good chill Sunday. Hold on, someone's I got emails. Hold on, this is way more important. Okay. It's spam, but whatever. I'm aware of what it was. Let's see. This more gonna do his trick. Here, where he looks down and he pulls it.
What's this S'more can pull solo or
He can pull him solo. Yeah, he pulled him last time solo. If he's down there, just
Only
don't
if
fall.
he's in the right spot. I don't see him. I have to go peek around the other side and I might get a patrol.
Yeah, just bring it in. I'm still here.
oh I'm gonna go burn quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fast feet's on if you need it.
I don't think our boy's down there.
I don't
Bunch
see
of
him down
rats,
there,
though.
no.
What?
At least not in
We
that
can-
spawn. He might be in the back spawn on the other side of the room.
We got the DPS to
Yeah,
handle
there's a
it.
few rats.
All right.
As long as we don't fall down, we'll be good.
That happened
I
today.
mean, I could tag those initiates down there to see if he comes out of the little cubby, but I don't think he's down there with them. You want me to do it? Because they'll probably break before they come up here.
Yeah, you can. I don't care. I mean, if we get overwhelmed, I don't think we will. I'm not worried about it. Just don't fall like Giselle.
Yeah, I might fall.
And Giselle fell. It was hilarious, dude. Like, what did she do? Just back up and wow!
Yeah, she backed up off the thing. I'm not gonna get it. It's too close. Oh,
You
Got
got
it.
something.
I jump shot.
That was almost a 360 no scope.
Got one,
Oh, just initiates.
two. One's coming. Two's coming. Looks like that one broke. Let me see if I can pull this one. Nope. They all broke. Well, we'll kill this guy then while we wait. Since we're here.
Graphite. Level 40. Woo.
Dude, I'm jelly, man. I want a game where I can play all night long at somebody's rich ass mansion and get paid for it. You know?
You there, peasant. I'm too lazy to level in this game. I'm going to watch you from this skyscraper. Yeah, it'd be nice to see Orson, whatever his fucking name is. He's Master O and a bunch of letters. Drop something
Bunch of
new.
two chefs.
Or maybe we'll even see a new name we haven't seen before. That'd be cool.
There's a
What are
three
you
chef
talking
in there.
about? Two shifts.
I ain't talking about two chefs. The rest of those guys come. Oh, he came? Oh, okay. Good night. Take a little sleep.
I like to imagine I've caused a lot of brain damage.
That's what S'more Song does. Lots of brain damage.
His is more indirect brain damage. Mine is more direct brain damage from bonking him on the head.
This is true. I will agree with that.
But yeah. Just chilling. I've been really busy this
Alright.
this
Get
week.
down there and get nasty. Alright. Clear this shit up.
Clear that shit up. Been really busy this week, and you know, I probably would be level 38 by now. But there's just been so much stuff, and my sleep schedule, and the rackets, and the ball courts, and you know, going to town and then going out of town, and then setting up scarecrows, all that stuff. Just too much of it. Bonk.
And I can still hit him from here. Too.
Alright. Well, if I need to move him a little bit for you, just tell me.
Perfect right there. You coming
What
once?
was that move?
Excuse me. I had a big dinner, and now it is sloshing around in my stomach. As they do. Let's see, are those guys coming? Are those mans coming? They're thinking about it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I think that would be one hell of a challenge to go from 1 to 50 solo. But I mean, people have done that in old school RuneScape. Someone did 99.
The path are coming up.
Someone did 99 in what was it? He did it all free to play with all the free skills, and that's just fucking insane. But someone did it. So I imagine it would be possible to do, but good lord. You're talking about a minimum of like a year or 2 years just grinding. Especially if you're doing it on like a tank or a class that doesn't solo as well as the other. I think Warden solos the best.
Maybe 3, 4,
Might-
maybe.
We got a
might be
lot.
shit.
I'm gonna bonk this dude.
Crossbow. Okay, we'll go with this first.
Which one are we
Sorry,
getting?
Schmore.
That one.
All good. It happens.
Which one are we getting? Which one are we on? I don't know
Are we
which.
too many?
They didn't like Schmore's dot or whatever. they used.
I didn't even have my dots out yet. It was just the songs.
Yeah, they just all ganged him.
It's always the songs. This thing
Sorry,
almost.
I got a fucking wrong one.
It's gonna probably break after that one.
Okay.
I mean, I'll put that one to sleep. I don't think it's gonna fucking do anything. Do I still have that quest? Yes, I do. I need to do it one of these days. But I don't know what those freaking Marauders are up to. They're always there, up to something. Shifting around, looking all weird. Their Marauder ways. What are those Marauders up to? I don't know. We're gonna find out one of these days. But yeah, the EXP's been doing pretty well. I've already gotten like 8%. How long have we been down here? I'd say probably an hour, with a lot of like moving around in between that. I'd say probably 30 minutes to 40 minutes was just running around or waiting. Now these guys might hurt. I don't know why, man, but those these two-hander mans.
Jesus.
Holy spam. Got a lot
Oh,
to say.
man.
I'll take a 3 and a 5 and 2 number 1s.
Let's move down to the floor, where
Yep.
the boss normally is. We'll pull the sludge and then work around to the back.
Oh my goodness, I forgot the best part. I'm sorry, everybody. I forgot the best part. There we go. All right, now we're good.
Pulling one on
Pull
top
that
first.
initiate first? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, our guy is back there by his table to our right.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're gonna work around to it.
But now you know why I said what I said. And now you will not know. Let's scooch this down. There we go. More feng shui down there. Give me them mature hormones.
Get back to your left, Eric. Watch it.
I see him. Yep.
I always forget about my damn live cam until it's too late. Oh well.
Ranged.
So kind of to retread the steps of what's happening, we are at the second floor of Forgotten Depths. This area is typically 38 to... It's like 36 to 38, or 36 to 40? 36 to 39 numbers.
Just won't stop sneaking up on me.
And we are at the quote-unquote higher end of the Forgotten Depths. This is where
You say he's back here by the table?
Master O, in some words, spawns. And he's dropped decorated pauldrons every time we've killed him, and we're hoping that maybe today will be the lucky day that we actually see
I got front.
something glorious that is not pauldrons.
Split the next group.
Let's see, how long are we going? 30 minutes. That's not bad.
Ranged.
Oh, there he is. Master or son. Master or son? Do you want the master or the son? Which one do you want? And that's how I'll remember his name forever.
Charge the boss after this guy.
We're gonna kill him after this one. Who knows?
What will he drop?
Who knows what he'll
Magnum
drop?
M&Ms?
Oh, got a pop here.
I haven't had to do, oh wow, a lot of words just came out of my mouth at once. I haven't had to do a lot of CC this run because shit's just dying real quick. We're plowing. Shabushki. No, that was a weak execute. Could have been better. I think my best execute I've ever seen was like 320 or 330 around there. Right. But since it's going to be on stream, he's going to drop something good. I have foretold it. It will be a lance of the highest, damn it.
Come on, man.
Gotta have something else other than that, man.
That's what he's dropped every single time. And you know what's
Chests
funny?
up here.
There's a chest up there.
It's funny, we previously, because earlier in this area you have level 25 gear that drops, and there's some people who are around level 25, but we're at a point where there's, and we would give that 25 gear to people in the guild or just random people sometimes. And we've hit a point where the shit's too high for people, so sometimes they just give it away anyways. Like, here, listen, just take this. I don't care what you do with it. I can't. We have too much shit and not enough inventory space.
Start pulling shit from the top.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I mean, 30 minutes again in Orson, that's not bad. 30 minutes of streaming. I'll bonk him. Bonk. Bonk him and donk him. That's what my father always told me. He said, listen, if you gotta bonk him, make sure you follow it up with a donk. I said, okay. Thank you. Thank you for these wise words of wisdom. And then he also told me, if you're gonna get an orange, make sure you knock on it. And if it has a good knock, then that's how you know it's a good orange. Apparently New Yorkers have this thing where they knock on bread and they knock on bread and it's called a bread knock test or something like that. And that's how they know if the bread's good or not, is if it knocks in a certain way. When you knock it, it makes a certain sound. But I've never been to New York, but I do know.
More like you close to 40?
66% in.
Oh.
Yeah. Tomorrow night I'll get it. Should do.
Well, we'll be here. That's for sure. We might both get it tomorrow night. Maybe. We'll see.
How
Said we'll
far
get it
away
both.
are you?
I got 50% to go.
Oh, nice.
Said's
Actually-
probably somewhere around 64% in? Or
Yeah,
60
65.
65, yeah.
Wow, look at all these spawns already.
Top to your right.
But I know New Yorkers, they love them some good bread, whether that bread is a loaf or it's a on a pizza.
Yeah, the AE groups is really nice. The only thing is they were sort of like on for like 2.5 hours a night. So
Yeah. Well, how much slower is this in comparison to the AE groups?
oh no, this is nice. Yeah, it's I don't know. There's not much difference in it, I'd say, because it was a downtime in the AE groups.
Right. Yeah, there's
It's
not
so
much downtime with us.
nicer. Yeah,
But I'm not probably built properly for like major fight tanking, I guess you could say. We're all kind of like, I'm stamina regen build. Everybody's kind of like stamina regen build. Just grind, 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 grind.
yes.
know.
It's so much nicer, to be honest, having a warlord in the group as well.
Yeah.
I love
Mhm.
having warlords in the group.
Yeah, I want to get to 40 so I can get that shirt from the ranger, which is 14 or 10 stamina regen and 7 physical damage resist and 7 chemical damage resist. So I'm looking forward to that shirt.
What's that? The level 41?
Yeah,
main
yeah,
buff?
the Great Hunt. Yep.
Isn't there another stamina shirt that drops in the new 40 area in Highland Hills?
Well, I don't know. I haven't fought in there. I hope so. That'll make me happy.
Someone linked something that was like level 42. And it had
Yeah.
no, in World Chat. This was a while ago.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, is it in a level 43? The stuff in there. I know it's a weird level. I thought it's like level 43, wasn't it?
Ranged behind.
Bonk.
I'll have to ask Mel because some of the guildies had been getting a lot of stuff from there, and I thought it was a weird level, like level 43, something like that. I have to double check.
That is weird.
Whatever.
Those mobs were one shot in Mal. I think his sentinel's like level 41, 2 shot in him, sorry. And he's got, I forget how much armor class. I know he's got a shit ton of AC, and they were 2 shot in him in there.
Are you trying to reverse psychology bully me, Witcher? Is that what you're trying to do?
area to kill mobs in. I haven't been in there yet. Just I was looking at the stuff they were linking that on Discord, and I thought, damn, that's nice stuff. But yeah, when I heard that they were two-shotting his sentinel, I thought, damn.
One coming from below.
That's it. Yeah, I'm interested. Definitely interested. And what's gonna drop back there? They grab him again, hit him.
Did something pop? I didn't see it. Yeah. Listen,
Of course.
we're all still noobs. We're just noobs at different levels.
Fucking
We
initiate just pop ranged.
where? Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. I got him. I feel like once you get in the 30s, Witcher, that's where things start to get like weird group wise. Hopefully, things will start to, the players will start to catch up more and more and be at your level. Is that two of them in this economy? 2 bowmen? Golly, I gotta re-knock this guy out.
I mean, we're gonna get there to that zone. I don't know if we're gonna go when we're 40. We're probably gonna spend a little time in freehold first.
Can't wait to do the third part of this zone once they bring it out. Hopefully it's not going to be too far off, so we're not going to be too high a level.
It would not surprise me if they make this Forgotten Depths go all the way up to 50. If not level 3, then maybe they'll add a level 4.
Oh, that'd be awesome if they did make it go to 50, so that'd give like people another choice.
This goes up to 40. I mean, why? I don't mean like this level. Yeah, I guess you're right. That's a good point because it's like 30. It's kind of like 30 to 30. What 3 or 28 to 33 is the second level or the first level?
Yeah.
I don't have a range on this guy. Why can't I see him? That's stupid.
I mean, it was like that for me for a while, Witcher. And honestly, it's mainly because I was able to hook up with S'more's group because they've been plowing. And they got up to my level real quick. And now they are passing me. But I'm still just in that sweet spot where I could still group with them, and it's not like hard for me to hit shit or or they just don't get they barely get any experience trying to get kill shit around my level. So this is kind of the sweet spot for now. But that's pretty much how it was for a while. Yeah, I mean, you group with Nathan, you more or less know what you signed up for. And I mean, honestly, it would not surprise me if S'more gets to a point, or Gulo, whatever you want to say, gets to a point where they hit 50 and they start helping people get higher up in level.
Like we said last night, for such a small team, they're getting so much content out.
Yeah, and I have to give them credit too because this part of the dungeon, and the new Red Shore EV, and these things that are fairly new, they're not the same maps. Like if you go to you go to Undercroft, it's basically the maps of all the dungeons prior
I'm
to
gonna
it
pull a
all
big
stuck
map.
together.
A
All right.
bunch.
Yeah.
So, um,
Plus, they changed this area here. Mel was saying I didn't come in here before they changed it, but this little area that we've been in, that was all different down there. I think he said they added a lot more mobs in there.
That's all the game.
Well, these things move too slow, man. I think probably what it is.
But I mean,
Oh, I tried to grab the mud room.
but thankfully you hit 30, and you got to use all that gear that we've been that a lot of us have been sitting on for a while. In fact, 38 is going to be a big level for me because I'm going to get an axe and I'm going to get a new necklace, both from quests. And yeah. All we can really do is just hope more people play the game. Because the more people we get, the more people that will be like Gulo and the rest of these people in this group where they get high enough. They stick with it and they get high enough to do content like this. And I feel like another thing is that you kind of have to be willing to, because I think Pantheon will be better in this regard because you have to be willing to commit a lot of time. You have to be willing to commit a lot of time in order to make any progress. So apparently, the hunting log is supposed to help with a lot of this. I don't know all the details, but they said more or less that, oh, well, it's going to help people with get a little help with experience. Maybe solo or something like that. And pretty much outside of magic, which is the big thing everyone's waiting for, the second big thing is the hunt log. So we'll see. I don't know what the hunt log exactly is, but you know, maybe it'll help people with people. Yeah, this game. The two problems I see with this game is that there's not a lot of, like, Undercropped is great because you have the one Chev loop. Oh, they all taking AFK. You have the one Chev loop, and then you have the two Chev loop, and then you have the three Chev loop at the very bottom. But it seems like there's not a lot of two Chev content for the peoples.
Pop right on top.
He would do that. Because we were just down here. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, it was just the three of us a night or two ago, and we couldn't really find anything that was two Chev, like a two Chev camp around our level. Boop. Perfect. Couldn't have done it. See, look, I did it so perfectly. He's in combat. He's ready to fight.
Oh, good. No one's dead.
Yeah, this mob popped right on top of us.
We did get a little spooked though.
Oh yeah.
We said and then it was okay.
They probably came and gave some more love tap. That's usually who gets attacked first.
Yeah, probably. So we were at Freehold, and Freehold's weird because you have that beginning that has a lot of one chevs, and then everything else is like two or three, mostly three chevs. It's kind of weird. But I do hope they had say the Zilic. But I hope they do add more 2 and 1 chef content for people. Just to help, you know. Because it feels like when you
Said,
have to
like,
go
I
solo.
feel like he used to play more. I guess not.
I know he goes to a lot of trade shows and stuff, and he's fancy.
You mean like real life trade shows?
For his work, I don't know. I'm sure Gulo knows just as well as I do.
I don't think so. I know he DMs for like certain campaigns and stuff, D&D stuff. But other than that, and like him playing with the Pantheon Plus guys and Nathan and doing like the race to 50 and stuff, I don't know too much.
I just know I think it was a couple of the After Dark streams, he was talking about it. He was like, oh, yeah, I'm doing trade shows, and I'm at a hotel, and I'm playing on crappy internet, hotel, whatever, Wi-Fi. How's my inventory looking? Yep. It's about right.
Pretty impressive, man. We got this place pretty empty. We can come down on the ramp.
Now they're gonna spawn like 8 ads.
Wow, glass half empty kind of guy.
Yeah.
Did you see my luck with the axe?
Expect the worst thing. You'll never be disappointed.
Cynicism 101.
I've seen shit that was guaranteed to be a good thing go bad, so, you know how things are.
Yeah, I know. I unfortunately do.
Those poor buggers on the Titanic. It's unsinkable, maiden voyages. It seems.
Yeah, what a shitty fucking thing, right?
Oh,
I haven't-
damn, what about those poor guys that were in that submarine?
I haven't messed around with, I know in Grimstone, you have those rats. But we're kind of like almost out leveling the rats in Grimstone, that like whole big rat area that goes 1, 2, and 3 Chev until you get to Forgotten Depths. I don't know. I don't mess around a lot in Grimstone because I have PTSD. I have a lot of PTSD about fucking Grimstone for good reason. Because everything's hunky dory, and then it's like, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. You got a leopard on you. Oh, there's a bunch of mandrakes. Oh. As for bunnies, yeah, maybe. But mainly... Oh, nice. Maybe we'll have to try that eventually. When we get down to just a couple of us. But usually, that doesn't happen often with this group. Usually by the time everyone logs off, we all log off. Or like, most of us log off. That's what's nice about this group, is that, you know, they're willing to plow. But yeah, I think if there's more content like Undercroft, the Undercroft loops for one person solo and 2 to 3 people, I think that'd be good. Because I like that stuff. Hold on. That's the one we're on. Because it's interesting, because you have chests and stuff, and, anything can drop from the chest, so it makes it more interesting, makes it a little bit more exciting, because anything can be in the chest, and you might get resources that you need. And good God, do I need the resources, because leveling crafting the 30 is such a fucking slog.
To the Titanic, and the the pressure of of the ocean. Like,
I mean, we don't need to hear that. We've everyone has something to say about that. What was fucked up was that there was that game Iron Lung, and they got an increase in sales because of that whole accident, which is kind of fucked up. But he didn't promote it or anything. Oh,
grew up.
While they're investigating. What
As
happened.
they should. Somebody should. That's negligence on somebody's part, for sure.
Yep. It's just a money grabbing thing, wasn't it? They were doing, yeah, $250,000.
all right, calling it now. Streamer privilege, second drop, pole arm. Let's go.
I think it was a two-man submarine you put down in the
God.
Mariana Trench, and then
God damn it.
hear about that. It wasn't until a lot. I think it was the Marines.
I'm not
Until
gonna.
a lot late.
I'm not gonna say anything because every time I say something, it doesn't happen.
Let me. Hey Alexa, who was the first people to go down in the Mariana Trench?
You got one from behind? It's on s'more.
1960 it was. Yeah, I know it's in the 60s.
Come on, Roach. He might leash off again. I'm gonna plug him up.
Yeah, okay.
Pad on me.
Mm.
I'm gonna kite the dredge.
I was gonna kite it. Okay.
You can pull him over. Sleep the initiative.
Right.
Whoops.
He won't. Yeah, he's not gonna stay slept. I'll get him off.
I'm gonna kite him. Can we kite
I'll
or
just
no?
do this. Yeah, you can kite him. Just see if he breaks again. If he doesn't break,
Right.
he's good. He's good.
Whoopsie doodles.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That just seems like crazy shit, man. Like, how you gonna? I don't know. How you gonna put somebody in a submarine like?
It wasn't
stress
his-
test. It's anything, man. Just
No,
like
it wasn't
something.
his. It wasn't his first. It's not the first maiden voyage. They had been doing it for a while.
So
Basically, what I know is that they had been doing it for a while, but they cut a lot of costs with the submarine itself, and that kind of led to what happened eventually with the recently.
but
Yeah,
this submarine had done this before. This actual
Yes.
submarine had done.
yeah, quite
Oh.
a few times, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also, people that had been on it before had some fears. Note that they had raised their voice about it, and it wasn't that safe. Apparently, it was on the news. They were saying, but can you imagine going down in that Mariana Trench in 1960? I
Yeah,
know
that's
one of
crazy.
them was an American. The other guy sounded a French, so whether he was Canadian, I'm not sure. But I know there was two of them in 1960.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go back even now, with the technology we got now. But yeah, back in 1960, damn, that's what is it?
Ranged.
10,000 feet under the ocean, something like that, isn't it? The Mariana
Yeah.
Trench.
It's deep.
Imagine that pressure down there. It's insane.
Well, there was that guy who, I forget if it was the 50s or the 60s, but he went to the stratosphere and he did the big jump.
Oh, couldn't remember that.
It was beaten just a couple years back by the
Oh yeah,
Red Bull jumper dude.
yeah.
It's
Remember
funny.
that.
It's funny that someone beat him, but no one cares. They just remember the Red Bull guy.
Right.
It's like Evil Knievel back in the 70s. I used to love watching him doing his
That
jumps.
shit
Remember
was
that Grand
crazy.
Canyon? That poor
shit
guy.
was crazy.
He had broken so many bones. His body was fucked when he was in a hell of a lot of pain. I think he's still alive, but yeah, he can hardly walk. was in so much pain and problems, that health problems that he's had later on in life.
But he was famous.
Yeah.
Made a lot of money.
So I remember the little Evil Knievel. I had one as well, you know, the little wind up thing.
Me
and,
too.
And
A
it goes
motorcycle
flying up.
with
Yeah.
sparks,
And it would go.
had the sparks on it. Yeah.
That was brilliant. Yeah, I had one of them when I was a kid. He made a lot of money. But when they used to film his jumps and that was a real big thing as well. Oh yeah, that was back in.
But yeah, it is what it is. What's going on?
Oh. Well, there's no air up there. I'm good. Let's do it. Okay.
What are the locals called that live on the wherever resting that is? I forget what they call them now. Sherpas, is it, or something?
Sherpas. But yeah, we're still here, down here, chilling. Trying to get something else from Master or Son. See, I remember this time because I have a phonemic, whatever. Words are hard. I can't say words. You know, they have too many syllables and it's too hard to pronounce. I can't keep up with it, man. But yeah, I remembered his name this time. We're hoping to get another drop from Master or Son. We've only seen the pauldrons. Did I win a pair of pauldrons? No, I did not. Not like it matters. There's so much. We've gotten so much gear in this place that my tank, he's only level 4, but man, have you ever hit level 30? He's gonna be looking decent. It's not gonna be good, but he's gonna be decent.
Bears, wasn't it? Bears,
Yeah.
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 Back in 1982, I think it was. My memory says
Yeah,
that.
the '84 Bears, I think, were the ones that went lost one game to the Miami Dolphins, who protected their perfect.
Yeah, the sports talk. I can't keep up with that. Sports talk. Did you hear about the Bulls? Michael Jordan made a bunch of throws. And then he played baseball. And then he played basketball again. And then he retired, I think. For anyone who doesn't know, I do not watch... my name is Fantasy Football, but I do not... I don't care about sports. Fantasy or otherwise. And fantasy baseball? Good lord. My hats go off to you. I didn't even need to miss this guy. He's already ready to go. Where? Okay, there we go. We're still talking about sports? They're not talking about sports.
Yeah. So during the World Cup, they have peaks.
They're still talking about sports. My greatest fear is to have to talk to someone random and them asking me, hey, did you see the game last night? Man, they were down. They were down 3 downs to nothing. They were about to make a sports ball. And they did make a sports ball, and it's like, listen, keep it away from me. I don't care about sports. And nothing you can tell me will ever make me care about sports. Because why play sports when I can live the game? Be me. Man with piece of meat on face. He's out here living his life, fighting these damned cultists. I will bonk this guy out. Bonk. Anyone else? Okay, we're good. We're good in the neighborhood. Are they still talking about sports?
And they're all crossbows. Wonderful.
You keep them rooted when we break one.
Oh, shit. Bad time to sneeze. Damn it. We got another one back here.
Hop on the back.
Focus the
Archer?
crossbow. Yeah,
Yeah.
focus the crossbow.
I'll get that one in 6. So which one of these? Oh, they are all crossbowers. Okay. So this guy, how much time does this guy have? He has 9 seconds. Gives me enough time to do this. To do this. Okay, I don't have enough time. I have to hit him now. There we go. I got him. I'm good. Eating good in the neighborhood. Sorry, it's so dark. Sorry, you can't see anything. But torches are too expensive and they use up precious inventory space. Listen, you guys signed up for terrible singing. You didn't know you did, but you did.
Archer.
Hey, Witcher, someone is looking for lumberjacks. I don't know what level are they. Let me see. I'll do the research. I'll do all the research. Okay, yeah, never mind. They're level 23. They're probably gonna do the lower lumberjacks, not the scavs and the looters. But I got your eye out. My eye out. Let's see, Garen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Come on. I mean, at least play when Nathan is playing. If you quit, okay. Well, all right. Well, when you say I quit Embers, it makes it sound like you're done for good. I mean, if you want to play something else, that's fine. Neophyte.
Blade.
Neophyte Blade. What a piece of garbage. Get that
Pulse?
heathenistic blade out of my sight.
I need to repair. Unless we're planning on scooting anytime soon. Are we planning on scooting anytime soon?
I'm good for quite. What's time? So
That's understandable.
4, 5, 6. I'm good for another 4 hours.
Okay. I'm just gonna repair a little bit then.
I'm not good for 4 hours. 2, maybe.
Alright, we're good.
Let's go. Double digit stream, boys. Now we're a real superstar, I guess. For everyone who just joined, thank you and welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday evening. I mean, I'm gonna be real. If these guys completely like manage to get on when I'm not on and just out level me, then I'd probably be doing a lot of side stuff too. You know, does this game need a bigger populace? Probably. And honestly, oh, look who it is. It's Monsieur Drac in the chat. Hey Drac, how you doing? Yeah? Are you gonna get into fisticuffs with everybody in chat? Say, listen, meet me behind the Denny's on 4th and 5th Street if you want a whooping. I got 2 ponytails and they're ready to go. Man, I need to get around to the Witcher 3 DLC one of these days. I will one of these days. What happened? What happened in Tells? Did someone join? Who joined? Welcome. Welcome. I can't see who joins because there's too much freaking text about who's looting what. Devs. You're doing a great job, devs. You thought I was going to yell at you, but I didn't. It's just funnier to yell to make crazy demands at the devs. Listen, devs. I know I need more, but if I turn here, I'll turn this on, and you'll see how quickly I go through these. Clearly, I need more purple vials if I'm being real. Is that makes my duration go up higher?
My man needs to go a size up on that shirt.
He's just staring. He's like, listen, I don't like what you're doing, my friend. But I'm not going to do anything about it. And we're not double digit anymore. Sorry, boys. Pack it up. We're not double-digit legends anymore. We're just single-digit losers. I'm probably gonna write about this in my diary. Dear diary, I thought I was a superstar, and then 2 people left, and now I'm not a superstar anymore. I cried for a good 3 hours, and then I got so tired of crying that I had to eat a ham sandwich. But for everyone who is here, appreciate you. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for booting around. Watching a bunch of grown men beat the living crap out of assorted dudes. I'm curious if they're gonna like lessen. You come for the embers, but the live cam is what draws you in, because you don't know what that guy's doing. I don't even know what he's doing. Oh, hi, Master Orson.
Drop something other than your frickin' shoulder, bro.
Listen, Drac is here. He's gonna drop something amazing. I know it.
I'm gonna start thinking this mob is broken.
Marker.
Where? Okay, there he is. Boop. Doodle 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 doodle. What did he drop? The pauldrons again.
I'm not sure that there is anything else.
Accidentally
Is
muted
Mal on
my.
block?
One.
What's that? Sorry.
Is Mal on?
Ah, I was just thinking about that to check to see if he drops anything. No, he's not on.
Fuck, man. He's gotta drop something else.
Watch that be the other Dark Forge, where it's just you're just gonna get a bunch of
Well said.
rings.
We lost said. Heads up. I think we lost said. No, he's still. Okay, he's back. Never mind.
Yeah, he's having trouble finding groups at level 30, Drac. And I mean, we've all been there. I downloaded Project Gorgon once, and then I played it for 3 minutes, and I was like, what am I doing with my life? I could be playing anything else right now. Boop. And I bet no one in this chat has thought about Project Gorgon in a minute. If they even knew about Project Gorgon. These other MMOs are beneath me. Max level in a month. Poof. I expect them to reach max level in 6 months within a game. Or else it's crap. I feel like 2 months is probably the right, like, leveling range, probably. I don't know. Because I think, wow, look at all these heathens. I'm muted. He probably was like, oh, get that guy, and I didn't hear it. Because I was muted. Have they done any updates with Project Gorgon? Because last time I played it for 10 minutes was like September of last year. So it's almost been a year. Or was it September of the last year? I'd have to look to see when I made my video. My 1.5 Pantheon videos. I can't imagine a lot of people do. I mean, that's true. That's true.
I mean, I feel like I don't know. I feel like he should drop something else, right?
Yeah, definitely. I thought most mobs have got like a 2 or 3 loot table.
I love how Blubs it sounds like he's questioning reality right now.
I totally am, because I just don't get it, man. How many of those pauldrons do we have now?
All of them. He shouldn't give out anymore. We have them all.
A WildStar emulator? Man. There's parts of me that are like, ooh, and there's parts of me that are like, eh. You know where it's at for me? Right here. I'm right here already. I mean, I would play it. I don't know if I'd play it for long. I thought you asked, is that the real Drac? And I was like, there's another imposter Drac. Well, there is. There's Drac with 2 C's. Yeah, it's like there's parts of WildStar that I love and parts of WildStar that kind of suck. The fucking raid attunement, like, what were they smoking when they made that? Good lord. It's like, I mean, honestly, that attunement, really? Did you even get to the raid? To the raid content when you play WildStar? And then you left after 2? Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, hell yeah. I got that motherfucker.
I got to the part where you had to get... The difficulty was all over in that game, because I remember we did a normal dungeon at like level 10 or 15 or something like that, and it was as hard as raid content, and I was a tank, and I didn't have all my like tank cooldowns or abilities, and I was just like, listen guys, if you get aggro, I can't do anything. You're just on your own. But yeah, we got to the part where, because I remember you had the adventures. We got past the adventure part, and then we were moving towards the dungeon part. We had to get like a silver medal in the dungeons, and if 2 people died, then you couldn't do it anymore. You failed. And then that's pretty much where my guild got. They're like, this isn't worth it. Plus, you had the whole, like, the majority of the content was 6-man or 5-man. I forget what it was. And then the raids were 40-man. So, yeah. But there's still things I love about WildStar. I mean, well, the challenges sucked ass, too. No one cared about the challenges. They were just annoying. But the housing was amazing. Probably the best housing I've ever seen in MMO to date. Because it just made housing just so interesting. Yeah, we'll see. Probably not the first attempt to get Wildstar off the ground. Probably not the last. You know, I'd be down. You know what I haven't thought about in a while, and I literally just thought about it? Tabula rasa. I'd be down for a tabula rasa EMU. But that's probably 20 feet under it at this point. It was Richard Garriott's cyber or futuristic MMO. I mean, I got the max level. I enjoyed it at the time. Maybe if I played it now, I wouldn't think it was good as I did it was back then.
It's pretty much everything up here.
Back down we go.
You know, I'd probably like Project 1999, and I did play it for a bit. But I feel like there's just not really any classes there for me specifically. And you're going to say, well, Bard. And I say, well, I'm not playing Bard without Melody on EverQuest. Sorry. That's just too much work. And then it's like, well, if you're not playing Bard, well, then what are you playing? It's like, Rogue, I guess? And it's like, well, Rogue's the worst fucking class in the game. GG. Good luck playing that at launch. Good luck playing that on. It's like, yeah, maybe Enchanter. I played a Rogue, but this was like on Blue, and this was after the server had been live for a while. I mean, I guess I could go Enchanter. But then I don't want that whole, like, keeping mobs charmed 24/7. You can't take a break ever, because it will break. If you break, then it will break. That is the golden rule. But I feel like, because like Bard in like TLP's sense, being an actual Bard player, you're kind of a rarity that can pull and stuff like that, which would usually be my go-to. But I feel like so many people are going to be rolling Enchanter, so many people are going to be rolling Magician, so many people are going to be rolling Necro, so many people are going to be rolling other classes, whatever, you know. That's kind of my mindset where I'm at with P99. And you know, we've done it a million times. We've done it so many times before. And then you have the whole like research aspect of it, of getting the correct research spells. That's what always turned me off from the casters in both TLPs and 99. Unless research isn't a thing in 99, I just didn't know about it.
Purple drink. Drinking my gin and juice.
Well, for I know that's true for TLP. I don't know about 99 though. I don't know what research spells look like in 99. Because it's annoying to be like, you could have this, if you make it, if you get your research skill up,
Oops. There might not have been a good
One's
time to do
ranged.
that.
but I mean, if everyone on P99, I mean everyone in the Pantheon
I
Plus,
just add.
hold on, I'm gonna mute them, and then I'm gonna unmute them. Let me get the one on the back. Boop. But I mean, if everyone in the project, oh my god, my brain, too many things happening. If everyone in Pantheon Plus, not P99, is playing it, then I'll probably play it. Because it's free and, you know, fuck it. I'll play a rogue, I don't give two shits. I'll be the class nobody wants to group with. Hey, yeah, Mr. C, we'll invite you. Can you just sit at Freeport? We'll catch up with you, I swear. Yeah, we'll do the we'll do like a sleep schedule. Like, okay, listen. I'll be one to midnight and you be midnight to 1. Dude, back in the day, so I had 2 friends and these friends were pretty crazy. So we got, for some reason, they were huge Final Fantasy VII fans, as a lot of people are. And they went to GameStop.
Requires a side.
Hold on. And they went to GameStop, and there was a Japanese version of Final Fantasy VII. There's a Japanese version of Final Fantasy VII at GameStop, so they literally traded like most of their fucking games to get this rare artifact for some reason. I don't know why they wanted it. And so we go back to their place, and we're like, okay, here's how things are gonna work. One of us is gonna be playing 7. One of us is gonna be playing Oblivion on his computer. One of us is going to be asleep, and we're gonna rotate. And then what happened was that someone wanted more sleep time, so they waited for him to go in the bed to start sleeping, and then he like moved his clock like 10 minutes. Like, it was supposed to be like an hour or 2, but he moved it to like 5 minutes before it was about to go up. And it's like, oh man, you're in deep sleep, you gotta wake up, it's your turn again. Oh man, good times. Changing all the clocks so that he thought it was time for him to go again. But I feel like that's the other part I don't really like about 99 is that everyone's basically an expert. Okay, listen, you're gonna go here. You're gonna start in this city. You're gonna be this race. You're gonna go here. You're gonna grind here until you hit this level. Then you're gonna do 360 turns. Look to the left. Look to the right. Check the fishbone earring. All right, he's not there. He's being camped. We'll check it again in another 2 hours. And it's like, and then in Embers, it's like no one's an expert. Like, this is probably the closest group to an expert that you'll find. Like, this is more or less the closest to a meta. And even then, we could still, like, you know, you could change the tank out with a knight or not have a brigand, and you'd still be fine.
what I think. We're gonna take off. We do that. I want to get one more Master Orson in though before we take off. I'd like to at least. I don't get to determine that.
Well, you do.
I mean, well, our stamina's gonna determine it. Like,
I mean, we've been lower on stamina before.
this is true.
Yep.
We've gone all the way to 25% before leaving the dungeon, and then as we were leaving, we were down to. By the time we left, I was down to 30%.
Yeah. Pretty much Gulo came in and he reinvented the grinding wheel. People were like, "Oh man, if you started the weekend, I don't know, maybe you'd be 20 in a month." And he said, "Fuck that. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna get every last ounce of experience, and we're gonna find new places and new drops. Like this axe. This ain't on bees, and we got 2 of them."
There's a filthy rat right there, right behind Ivy.
Chest down here too, if you want to get it.
Make it a good one.
I'm just glad that we're not stuck in an EverQuest loop where we're just like, "Hey, EverQuest again. Listen, EverQuest. Go to Guck. Go to High Pass Hold. Go to Common Lands. Go to Nectilus Forest. Go to Lava Storm. Go to Nagina." And don't get me wrong. I mean, Kazakh too. You went to Kazakh. I saw. Which one of these is an archer? I'll get that guy. Or I won't get that guy. I mean, well, no, this is what I mean. I mean, we're not stuck looking forward to EverQuest and only EverQuest alone. We're stuck in FD because it's good experience and there's good drops. And probably any other MMO we would have out-leveled it by now. But we're still good experience. So we're getting that good EXP. And if it's good XP, then it's good. I've already gotten what, like 18%? 18%, yeah. And then once I hit 38, woo, I'll get me a new axe. I'll get a fancy new necklace, both of which are from quests. And I'll be ready to clown around. Plus, the more work we put into this game, the more ready we'll be for the epics when they come. Now, what will the epics look like? Good fucking question. Could the Brigand epic be a dagger? Maybe. I mean, I am wearing a dagger, but it's in my offhand. The Darkstone dagger. If you don't know where that drops, it drops from Shriek Sleep Masters. Sleepwalkers? Sleep something. And they have a rare chance to drop those. But it's not a name, so. So they got that going for me. That's the Drac curse.
All your people.
That's the Drac curse? He has many curses, one of which makes you grow a ponytail. In an undisclosed location. God, I still laugh. I still laugh at when Nathan told this completely true track story where it was like, dude, Drac left his cam on one time and then he took his shirt off. And then he said 2 tiny ponytails came out. It's somewhere. I think it was on one of the noob nights. One of the noob nights he said that. You're just gonna have to scourge. Cause it sounds almost plausible. And then he's like, 2 tiny ponytails came out. It's like, okay, yeah. That's not true.
Pop.
You know what this means though? You're gonna have to get a fake ponytail one of these days. Maybe for the 200 rewind special. Or the 200 After Dark special? Man, I couldn't even I could maybe tell you what episode of Rewind we're on. I could not tell you what episode of After Dark we're on. It's been a minute. Come on, for a wig. You're so stingy. You have to give the peoples what they want. Doesn't Orson I believe he has like a channel point thing where he'll put on a wig and like a Hawaiian shirt. I already if I ever get affiliate, I already have some stuff that I'm gonna have on there. But Nathan probably has at least 3 wigs, probably more. Is there a fucking archer back there? No, it's a slag. Going at hour and 40 minutes. Not bad. I was watching Cringe Pony last night. Was it last night? Shit, it's Sunday. Yeah, I'm streaming. It's Sunday. I was watching Cringe Pony last night, and I was watching his one of his cringes had him with that mullet wig, and I said, think of all the money he could save if he grew his own mullet. Think of all the money. Because those wigs are at least like $10, because that $10 could go to some Popeye's chicken. It's funny how not even like a week or 2 ago, this was very intense, and now it's just like, whatever. We can talk about EQ and ponytails all we want.
Ranged.
Hey, Trash Kanda. How's it going, my dude? Hope you're having a good off work day, or returning, or at work day. Yeah, does go. I'm going to tell you what we're doing, but it's not going to make any sense to you because you don't play Embers. We are at the 2nd floor of Forgotten Depths, farming Master Olson, hoping to get some good drops. I am a brigand. And then we have Cedric's as a sentinel. That's what that little symbol means. Small Warlord as a Warlord, which is a healer, bard person. That's what that little... That's what this little symbol means. That's that symbol. That's this symbol. Blubber as a Marshal. That's what that means. They have roots and stuff. Morlack, Barbarian, Berserker,
Can we come back to the
and then Heidi as a Warden.
way, I guess? I don't know. Hill?
Yeah.
It's fine. Even if it's on the floor, that's fine. Just so
But you haven't been here.
either
You haven't been here in the deepest, darkest depths of the forgotten depths. They forgot so much shit down here. They were like, man, where do we put all those muck rippers? Where'd they go? Oh, they're in the forgotten depths. It's like that pile on a bed that you have of just crap that you don't know what to do with, so you just put it on a bed. And if it's the bed that you use, then when you're done, when you have to go to sleep for the night, you take the stuff off the bed and move it to to your table or desk, and then when you wake up again, you do the same thing.
around that library catwalk thing. Straight across more. I can't tell.
I'll go with. I might bring some friends if they follow me.
I will say though, this game has gotten a lot better since probably when both of us played it.
Nope, no
Just a
chest.
box. I'm sorry. It looked like a chest. Sorry. Thanks for running though.
They've added the
Now I know.
They've added the gel system, which you can see right now. So we have 39s. So for them, they are blue, and I hit them as if they were blue. And this counts for like timers and stuff. Stamina regen is a lot better. Abilities have better stamina costs. And they are pumping out that content. They are pumping it out. Ba-dee, ba-da-doo, yep. Because I think it wasn't even a month. Oh, I get it, okay. It... The syllables didn't make a lot of sense. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. You get monthly content with this game, which is kind of amazing. And here's the biggest thing right now: if you own the game, you don't have to pay for your subscription. Now, should you get a subscription? Should you get a subscription? Yes. Because you get access to all of your bank slots. Listen, all right? I'm trying to stream. I'm trying to think about life questions and, stuff. Assorted goods that I have on my bed. It's hard,
I blame Morlack.
It's just hard to do two things at once. Well, like I was saying, well, Sotar is in maintenance mode, so kind of looks a little better than Sotar does right now. But yeah, there's no subscription, and the sub is not that bad. It's not as bad as Sotar, like you said, where it's like, well, you're not sub, so you can't hide your helmet slot anymore. The only thing you lose out is bank space. Bank space. You only have one. You only have access to one character if you're not a sub. And I think that's pretty much it for the most part. Meanwhile, if you're a sub, you get access to a portable crafting station that you can use once every hour. You get, so as you can see, I'm at 15%. I have to go to an Ember ring to get rid of that. Subscribers get a feature where it goes down faster. But if a subscriber is near fire and a non-subscriber is nearby fire, they will both get the benefits of the subscriber fire, basically. And the same thing with a crafting table. If a subscriber puts down a crafting table, well, then a non-subscriber can use it. What's sub? Did you like accidentally buy a year's worth of embers or something? I don't even know if you could do that. Or do you have like a year-long subscription with something else? You were there for the free weekend? For the whole like stream of Palooza? Man. You just must have lucked out or something. Because I tried for a couple of subs and I didn't get them.
Master Orson had many sons.
Well, we didn't even raid in Lost Ark. We just did adventure and in the dungeon content, and man, those dungeons were rough. They they seriously went a little too bonkers with the difficulty, in my opinion. Because I like a challenge, but I also don't want to get smacked down at level 4 in a dungeon. Pardon me. Dude, I was literally talking about that, how I was such a low level tank that I barely had any abilities. I didn't even have many, I might have had like one cooldown, and that was it. And one taunt. And that was the one time I tanked. Well, I'm just gonna assume like you weren't here. That's the joys of streaming. You could literally come in 10 minutes from now and say, "Wow, that Wildstar stuff, pretty crazy," and then I'm gonna talk about it again. Because I have kind of a goopy goblin brain because I'm doing two things at once. So how many months did you win? That's a fucking table. How many months did you win, Witcher? Did you get a lot of those on Sly Stream? I'll tell you, it's not Pantheon. Pantheon is not the answer for that one for me. They need this. They need those new models for the goblins. I have to think. What was the last goblin that I saw? And I was like, yep. Uh, hmm. That makes sense, yeah. Because those guys were streaming super late. Favorite goblins? Hmm. You know, I gotta go with the classics. The EQ goblins, because their butts hanging out half the time. Oh, excuse me, why are you updating? Twitch? Have I been streaming too long for you? That's just weird. Why would it do that? Hmm. I am terrible at Wheel of Fortune. Cause my brain is like, all right, what does this stand for? What do the letters in front of me stand for right now? My brain can't handle it. It's too much. Well, it's like 90% of the ones are like that, and then every now and again there'll be one that's like, oh, that's that. 2 letters in, oh, that's that. But most of them, it's just like, there's, I'll just try to make up words that don't exist. That's just how my brain works. Like the one he had for MMO Cop, I was like, it's MMO something lasers. And then it was like, oh, MMO Cop laser. Shoots laser beams or something. And then it all made sense.
About to say, Mr. C, I feel like he started around when I started, like late April.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably pretty close to that.
Cause I know I started, and then Moon Vibes came along, and then Mr. C with Ulu Rose, and then there was another guy we was playing with.
Yeah, I saw that. I was kind of amazed you and Iconic were able to play something together. I would have probably joined you, but I was where I am right now. In a group, talking, eating, looking at pictures of men looking at folders, you know. I reinstalled it, but I probably need another fucking update because you know how that game is. What was that red suit I saw you guys with? Was that from something or was that just like something you bought in game? So what's crazy is that Blubber and Cedric's, they are also really big. Oh, okay, that makes sense. They're also really big in the Star Citizen, and I think they're at they're at iconic levels of ships. So I don't know. Oh, Blubber and Heidi. I guess Cedric doesn't play.
Power of the specs, or to make it more friendly to people with the budget setups.
I think it's still attached to your account. For what it's worth. Thought there might have been an event or something.
Right on.
So we are almost coming up at 2 hours. Wow. Look at all the time that flew by with me and my meat mask. If you don't know, this mask is actually really good. I mean, my tank is still level 4. He has a lot of crap in his inventory, so I'm gonna have to give that to somebody else. But yeah, you know, I mean, if you and Al and me can play it, then that's basically a fucking static ready to go. If I'm not grinding hard in this group already, they've been grinding pretty fucking hard. But yeah, it's Mask of the Awakened. I think some people say it's the best in slot for the whole game because it has 8 stamina regen. I don't know if I believe that. Because I'm pretty sure there's probably some other masks that drop. You know, Witcher, that is prime Witcher shit to do. Although I wouldn't have been that mad about it. I'd have been like, listen, this is what you can do in the game. You can steal someone else's ship. Wow, we lost our ship. That's just mean though. To ban you. Yeah. That said, Embers runs way better than fucking Star Citizen does. Do they like try to arrest you for in-game crimes as real crimes? That's almost what it sounds like. I hate to admit it, but I bought what ship did I buy? But it wasn't like the most expensive, but it was decently pricey. Because it was like a good combat ship. Alright, Trash. Have a good day working on stuff. And I'll see you when I see you. I should not have bled that man. Oh, there's a guy around the corner. I'll do all that. No, we're not talking about Star Citizen. We're talking about, Robot Space Game 4. The hottest sequel to... No, Robot Hills and Tribes, that's it. Robot Hills and Tribes. Dude, Drac, when he said that, I seriously laughed for like an hour after he said that. It was so funny. That and the That when you called Hades that game that send that you go to hell game or something. You have a beautiful mind. I don't want you to change it one iota. You know, that would be a fun idea for something for an upcoming event where someone has a game, but it's just like the cover art, it doesn't list the game, and then they show it to you, and then you say what you think it is. Think of all the shorts. So many shorts. Or just like things, gaming things in general. Let's see here.
Ranged.
Which one is the ranged? It is him. It's true, you know. That's why he's so protective of it. He's always covering it up like, no, ponytails, I don't know. I don't know what those are. Sorry. Let's see, we have gotten 22%, not bad. Not bad at all.
Chest on the floor.
I wish I could have like a tiny source of light. Or just the ability to put a torch on my forehead, that'd be cool. Listen, the stats are terrible, but torch on forehead, think about it. I think I might have been there for that. It's funny because
There he is.
someone was
Yep,
complaining.
Down the stairs, out the portal to the fire.
I'm gonna mute them for a second. Because someone along, I think a month or two ago, was complaining in world chat about. He was like, "Hey, I joined this group and this guy is making me hold the torch. Is he messing with me?" And I said, a little bit A, a little bit of B. You know, kind of both. I think it's cool that the Emberstones, like, you can see them in the dark. That's kind of cool. But it'd be cooler if they, let out a little. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm just asking for the tiniest bit. Would you say this game is dark and darker? I feel like it's, for me, or at least on my stream, it's not as bad. Or at least my other monitor is brighter than my game, the one that I use. So I don't know. Really? Hold on, let's do a test. I'm gonna move this monitor to my main monitor. I think it's still lighter. It's still lighter on my OBS. I feel like this place is not as bad because you have shit like this in the background. Makes it not as, oh, hi there. You get a free bonk. Yeah. I still think there should be like a belt or something. Or just something. Because otherwise it's like, alright, you're gonna buy torches. You're gonna buy so many torches and you're gonna be broke. And if you're an arrow man, you're gonna spend even more money on just the ability to play. Are you a bowman? No. Oops. He was probably gonna take that. I mean, listen, if it's too dark, then you have that beautiful cam in the bottom left to look at and say, what he up to? What he doing? I don't know what he doing. He's up to something. Did I mute myself? Yes, I muted. My bad. I feel like the problem with me, though, is that I need that wood for other stuff, like making meats. Here's something to look at. Initiate heavy crossbow. 2 initiate heavy crossbows. Wow. Count your blessings, I guess. Yeah, it's like, you need it for arrows. You need it for smoked meats. You need it for torches. You need it for, I don't know, other stuff. But I think it wouldn't be that bad if there was something like Undercroft higher up where I could do a solo loop and there was chests and I could get cool stuff for me to level up my craftings. But I mean, I've been stuck. Like, I used 200 woods. I just made them from logs to woods, and that didn't even get me a level. And those were level 25. It's like, good lord. Crafting is brutal. Which one are we on? We're on... There we go. Yeah, that's why everyone in this group, if they see like a mushroom or they see a node, they mine it or they harvest it immediately. Because it's just so much. Chests help out a lot though, because you get a good amount of resources from chests, which is why I want more solo loops of stuff so that I get chests to level up my crafting, to look at and maybe get some rare gear. I don't know. Get some of that rare gear. Your problem, I almost called him Daimlos. Your problem, Drac, is Daimlos. Because he wants all the spider silk for himself. He will make you go kill spiders. I think Daimlos is secretly the worst party member. Don't let him know that. I like being the heel to Daimlos though. That's really funny because he's always like, Mr. C, I need those freaking crafting recipes. I was like, oops, I sold them. My bad. No, I'm
Hey,
mad.
look at his shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. They don't look anything like the ones he drops.
Yeah, he's not wearing them.
He never wears them.
Maybe this is just a very roundabout way to like give the crap he doesn't want. Oh!
Oh.
Holy fucking shit, it's a dinosaur. We did it, guys. We did it. We got the rare. Now we know. Oops. Why did I mute
That
myself?
Post is sick, dude. That's-
There we go.
Plus
That's what I
zero.
want to do.
What the?
well, I have I have the 2 rings of the deep that are 14 and 14. I'm gonna be almost 80 repost. I mean, 90 repost. Hold on.
So I hate to ask, but what's the uncommon?
That's what I feel like right now. Is I feel like he just got the rare, and we've
Oh,
seen
we
the
got two.
common
We got
50 times. Oh, that's cool looking.
Dude.
You can cut a slice of pizza with that thing.
Oh wow.
Dude, I remember repost crits, repost misses. I need to go get my rings on now. Repost
Pop and
hits.
haste.
Dude, this is so much better.
This dungeon has been very good to us.
It's never been good to you. What are you talking about?
I got the axe. Well, not the axe, but I got an axe.
Dude, link that in guild.
There's probably less of those things than there are the Darkforge axes, if I'm being real.
Oh, for sure. We're moving up, by the way.
Hey,
15.
didn't you get like 6,000 something mushroom powders?
It's not on bees, by the way.
Dude, I gotta get all this stuff on bees then. Finally, a fucking pole arm in this level range, dude. So stoked.
So what's better, that or the Smasher?
Well, the Smasher's better. Well, the Smasher's better if I'm backup DPS. I'm following you. But from a tanking perspective with this group, this is much better. I mean, the riposte is. Once I put those rings on and put the riposte on, I'm gonna riposte a lot. I already riposte a lot.
So sword and board for harder dungeons.
Yeah.
Did you enter now?
Man,
Well, I
sword
mean-
and board for when when his AC gets low.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'll just stay like this now.
Well, you know what they say, streamer privilege.
That's it. That's it. Both of you are streaming.
Is Gulu streaming right now?
No, I cut mine off before you started yours. I was having ping. I gotta call my ISP. I can't figure out what my ping issue is.
Yeah, I figured it was something because I didn't see you on when I was about to stream.
Take the. Oh, you got that one? Okay.
Yeah, I'll get the. I'll get him eventually. Yeah.
I'll get the ones that come punching me.
It's funny because this game gets so dark that even I can't
So
really
you can-
tell.
You can probably hit over 100 now, huh?
Let me see. I haven't really been not paying attention to it. I'm just watching the repost. I probably could if I had my rings on, because I don't have my rings on right now. So those 2 deep rings also add +10 to my 2-hand weapon damage.
I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say that his uncommon are one-hand gloves.
Are we clearing everything, or
No.
Yeah,
We probably just gonna get moving. You missed those purple mushrooms, huh?
I'll get them next time.
Outlands 10.
But yeah, it's always good to see a rare drop. Because we've probably killed that dude like, I want to say 10 or 15 times. Where do those drop?
I was just seeing the Stone Slayers. I think they must have been from the the canyon.
Stone
those,
guys.
Yeah, those stone guys where I got the boots from.
Hmm.
There's a fort there where we were killing the named and we got the boots. I like these boots as well. Oh, let me get them.
Yeah, he leaked the boots yesterday. They were really nice. Another place we need to go camp.
Yeah. As for where the one-hand gloves drop, I have no idea. But those would be pretty cool to get.
I'm on the crossbow.
Let me see if mail's on. Oh yeah, mail's on.
So where are these good? Oh, yeah, they have the damage resists. Damage resist is huge for tanks.
Yeah, we kept.
Me, I use these little
to see if there
guys.
was any more named, and I like checking out new areas and seeing what drops if no one else is like listed anything.
Really? My execute misses?
Grass, dude.
Rats.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Right.
I'm behind everyone, but that's okay. As long as this truck don't go too fast.
Chest behind that pillar to a front.
So yeah, I think we're slowly making our way out currently. And we're probably gonna sell, probably gonna think about, life choices, whether to invest in McDonald's or Circuit City, some tough choices. Let's get rid of this shirt. I don't need this stupid shirt. As you can see, that had...
Do you notice a difference in the riposte? Big
Oh
difference.
yeah. Yeah, it's pretty substantial.
Did you hear about this? Drac or anyone else in chat? They said... This guy said that back in the day, when Circuit City went out of business, that he would just say, as his oh, we already have that. He said okay, yeah, Circuit City's out of business, so since these businesses don't have someone to call to verify that they work there, people would say, oh yeah, I worked at Circuit City, I was a manager for X amount of years, and they didn't have anyone to confirm it, so that was that. And that was the big grift, apparently. And then there was a new one with Twitter, because apparently Twitter doesn't have an HR, and then they were like, oh yeah, just say that you were a manager at Twitter, because there's no HR department, so they don't know any better. I love stuff like that.
Level and put on some really nice upgrades in there.
Oh, nice.
Gotta get some rings and chest and legs made.
Very nice. It's amazing that there's still that one that's kicking. That one blockbuster, which was just really more of a tourist attraction at this point. What? I deleted that. Are you kidding me? Son of a biscuit. I need these gold weapons to sell. And there it goes. It's gone. That weapon is gone forever.
Hit or just
Parry.
flat riposte?
Parry, yeah, parry and just riposte, yeah.
Unless I like need it on a shirt or something.
Maybe there's the actual stat riposte, and then there's the parry.
But nothing else helps helps
I
it
don't-
like hit or
No, it's not positional or hit or anything. I mean,
Just think about it. Think about in any other game, these weapons would be so sought after, but they're just gold. And these aren't even the level 40 weapons. These are just like, they're gold, whatever. I think iron is worth more than gold, which is bizarre. Bizarre times, I know. Usually iron's the crap material. Bonk. There's Prospector Lynn. What's she gonna drop? I don't know. Hopefully not a locket. If they drop a locket, I'm gonna be very sad. Sorry, I'm breaking into song. Can't help it. I'm gonna sing.
so basically, I lose the percentage of threat from my shield. My shield gains threat, but I gain threat from every riposte. So if I can build my riposte, my parry high enough, and get a lot more riposte going,
Fine gold dagger.
generate more threat than I can with a sword and board. But it also means I have to have more body AC, and I can't be wearing like one of
Listen, you gotta watch out for those fine gold daggers. They just care about your precious materials.
or I'm gonna have to go to sword and board once my armor wears off, or repair a lot more, one or the other. Teacher's gloves,
Teacher's gloves.
bow.
I can't see.
Did anybody need them?
I think our
We've already
two,
got 'em.
the two healers got them.
Yeah, we've all got them.
You gotta do it.
You gotta do. Listen, Damlos might have the better singing voice. That's all. Yeah, he might have. He might be a pain in the ass to group with, but he has a better singing voice than I do. That we cannot deny. And he is entertaining. I will give him that. He's very entertaining to watch.
Damn. Almost up to 80% in. EXP's been flying.
Yeah, this has been a good run again. Do it again tomorrow. Get them levels. I'm on the flag.
I can't wait to hear Daimlos is terrible. I hate him. He licks shoes in his spare time.
That's a s'more or a C question. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I
When-
don't know. I know he's doing it full time, but I think I forget. I think during the
we're clear.
Cringe Pony, he was talking about it being slow during the summer.
Uh.
But yeah, I mean he's making enough to do it full time at the moment. So
And he's also
I
working
hope-
his ass off
hope him
right
all the
now.
best.
Uh,
Yeah, he is. He started a new channel. He's doing a bunch of other stuff.
I know Carnage earns. He said, "Oh, was we going out or staying here?"
Yeah, we're gonna head out. We're gonna drop Heidi out, and then we'll figure out what we do after that.
Yeah, Carnage earns a ton, doesn't he? He was helping. I think he was helping. People were saying that he was helping back in Pathian Rise of the.
So that was a pretty successful run. We got the rare drop. We got we got all the bops in on the mobs. And I'm going to run over here. I'm going to sell. I'm probably going to get a snack. And that will be it for tonight. I hope everyone had a great time on this wonderful Sunday evening. It's probably late for some of y'all on the East Coast. It's like what? Midnight? Late, kind of late. I will be back this Wednesday again. Wednesdays is not the Ember stream. It's I play kind of nostalgic stuff or weird stuff, and it's weird. I'm playing Eternum. It has very interesting voice acting, and I can't wait to finish that game. I've started it multiple times, but I've never finished it, so looking forward to that. Look forward to that. And let's see, is anyone doing anything right now? Anyone playing at Embers? Uh mm, whatever. I think I'll just call it here. I will see you guys Wednesday, and if you don't want to come to that, then I'll see you Sunday, or maybe I'll see you when I see you. You know, I'm in Embers all the gosh freaking time. So thank you everybody, and I will catch you. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I have a VOD channel now that uploads these VODs. It's nothing fancy. It's linked to I have the link to it on my main channel. If you search Mr. Colshire with Mr. Space Colshire, you will find it there. It's just the VODs, nothing fancy. But anyways, thank you everyone, and I will catch you next time. See you now.